Lads, the here season is back. The here season is back. We all know how overpowered Guendouzi's winter wildcards is, and in my opinion, this caught my eye straight away because, yeah, sure, he's not as good as his winter wildcards, but his winter wildcards is currently 150,000 coins. This is going to be a 25,000 coin inform who's going to have a really high pack rate in red picks. So I do think that this is so much cheaper for, sure, not as good of stats, but not too much of a difference compared to his winter wildcards. And to back up my opinion, as you can see, the winter wildcards has 2 more pace, 8 more shooting, which that 8 more shooting doesn't really matter if you're playing him as a CDM anyways. So he's got 2 more pace, 1 more passing, 2 more dribbling, but both got the same defending, and the winter wildcards has 2 more physical. So as I said, sure, his stats are better, but do you guys really think it's a 120,000 coin difference? Because let's see if this card is just as broken in game. 6'1", medium high work rates, I mean solid pace, passing is solid, dribbling is solid, defending is solid, physical is solid. I think the thing that really makes this card really good, I mean with an anchor he goes to 87 pace, roughly 87 defending and around 86, 87 physical. And sure, his stats don't look crazily good. I mean if he had better shooting he would be a hooligan card, but you look at this card and I think the thing that makes him so good is him being 6'1", along with the medium high work rates just complements it so well. And I think this could be a really nice cheap card for maybe a Road to Glory or something. As for in-game lads, we're going to be playing him as a right CDM in a 3-5-2, and we know defensive, we're going to be playing him as a left CDM in a 4-4-2. So a CDM slash centre mid, let's see how he gets on. As for how we're going to be playing him when it comes to instructions, it completely depends on what type of player you want. If you want a box-to-box midfielder, I'm currently playing him right now in my defensive setup, which is a 4-4-2 as a left CDM. I just have him on balance, so he'll occasionally make those runs forward, he'll occasionally drop back, and when I'm playing defensive on 3-5-2, we do have him as a right CDM, once again just on balance. So he's a definition of the box-to-box. By the way, going into the tackle there, lovely stuff, and a nice little step over into a pass here from him. He doesn't feel too bad on the ball. Guendouzi, he's got that covered. Once again, he's got that strength to back him up, which is what I was talking about earlier. Come on, it's a little bit slow to get away there. That's just the gameplay being, you know, the gameplay. But no, he's done really well there. Got the tackle through, got the pass out. Go on. That's lovely from him. Eusebio into the box, man. Eusebio just got out strengthened. I had that pass registered. I was waiting for Eusebio to make contact with the ball, and we got out strengthened. Honestly, that was a great run from Guendouzi and an even better ball from him. Now, honestly, boys, I can already tell you what I'm thinking with this card, and it is one of those cards that is just meta. He reminds me so much, not in the sense they feel similar in game. They actually don't feel similar at all. Now, he does lose position there. He wins it back with an interception. Go on. We're surely going to be finishing that. Guendouzi with an assist. That is absolutely lovely, by the way. Putting us 1-0 up. Guendouzi with the assist here. Now, although he lost the ball, he won it back. He's done it again. Nah, boys, this card is... he's on a mad one right now, man. Like, I feel like he's you're so confident with him going into challenges. He's a little bit heavy on the ball. Like, he's not the smoothest on the ball by any means. But like 6'1", medium high work rates, solid defensive stats, solid attacking, sorry, defensive stats, sorry, solid defending, solid interception stats, honestly. Guendouzi again. Bro, this dude is, he's winning the ball left, right, and centre for me, man. He's controlling the midfield. And as I was saying before with Tuchemeni, he's not similar to Tuchemeni, but he's similar in the sense he's a meta card, you know? Like, he's a cheap meta card. Now, what I was trying to say before I got, happily interrupted, I was trying to talk about comparing him to that first inform Tuchemeni. Now, obviously, they don't feel similar in game, but I mean in the sense cheap inform, you know what I mean? If you guys were playing FIFA when that 82 Tuchemeni first came through, and he went up to 80, 90,000 coins at one point, he's such a reliable card. Like, he's nothing crazy, but he gets the job done, great links, and very cheap. This is the same vibes that this Guendouzi card is giving me. Really promising first game from him, lads. Let's get into game 2 and have a look. My opponent ended up quitting at halftime for some reason, but one thing I've noticed with him, like his pace, it's solid, it does the job. I think his work rates, medium high work rates, like absolutely fantastic, along with 6'1". Going into challenges with him, it's just absolutely phenomenal. As well as that, he's got 90 aggression, and I think aggression as a central midfielder, as a CDM, is one of the most slept on stats in the game, because having that aggression, you go into the tackle and you can follow it up. It's just so good. Anyway, boys, let's get into game 2 and let's see if he can pull off another madness. I felt like he won the ball back almost all the time. Drop back there, Guendouzi puts his body on the line, once again winning it back for us. Trying to push forward a little bit here as well. I'll give that to you, Sabio. We needed that fake shot, man, the shot cancel. So he just couldn't quite get that last ball roll through. See, like, he's a little bit heavy on the turn. But all in all, right, like, he can win the ball in the midfield. His interceptions is really nice. His passing does the job. That's a goal back there as well, boys. We're back in the game. Like, he's nothing crazy, but he does the job, and he's ridiculously cheap. Once again, he's won it back. I'm not even joking. And he's won it. He's lost it, then won it back again. Boys, I'm not going to lie. The 90 aggression is so good to have in the midfield. Boys, that's all Guendouzi. That is all Guendouzi. Makes a run, the strength holds up, we find that pass. That's his second assist in his second game. Yeah, I'm really impressed with this card, man. Like, I've got, I mean, this isn't a crazy account. I've got, you know, Socrates, Eusebio. I've got probably like if I had to put a number on it, maybe a 3.5 million coin team. Guendouzi's 30,000 coins, and he feels like a 500,000 coin player, which is exactly what you want for a player that's this cheap. Guendouzi. We go on to the half, go on, play that through. Once again, the strength is so nice with him. Like, I know he's only got 79 strength, but I mean, like, the 90 aggression, 79 strength, big body build with 6'1". Like, he can hold the ball up really nicely and find that pass through, etc, etc. Another amazing half from him, boys. From 2-0 down, boom, just like that, we're 3-2 up at the half. Guendouzi, do I even have to say it, lads? You've guessed it, he's won it back. He does lose possession in the end, but he's everywhere, man. He's everywhere. Guendouzi, once again, another interception. Boys, he doesn't stop. I thought maybe after the first game, you know what, maybe it's a coincidence, maybe he's just playing really well for that one game. But no, I hop into the second game and he's doing the exact same thing, man. It's like he's got a magnet to the ball. And whenever your opponent passes the ball, he is always there. It's like the ball's got a magnet to Guendouzi's foot, and he's either intercepting it, he's either winning it back. If you get into like a 50-50 with him, it's more like a 70-30 in your favor because of that aggression he has to follow up. You're so confident going into a 50-50 challenge with him because he's got that 90 aggression, which is, as I said, very important for a midfielder. Guendouzi wiggles his way around, gives it to Eusebio. Eusebio gets a shot away, it would have been game. Guendouzi has just absolutely destroyed my opponent's Guendouzi. Another great performance from him. Honestly, lads, just so impressed with him. I'm so impressed with him. Now, I have used his winter wildcard through draft. I haven't used him ever in my main team. And I can confirm his winter wildcard is broken. Sure, his winter wildcard's probably better than this inform. But this inform is significantly cheaper and has still got that Guendouzi. He's got the Guendouzi cheese about him. The reason why, and sometimes people can't put their fingers on why a card's so meta. Like, you've got Neymar inform. He's 5-star, lean body type, insane agility, so it makes sense he's meta. Obviously Ronaldo's quite meta because he's a bigger guy, but he feels great on the ball. He's got the 5-star skill moves, great positioning, heading, etc. It's Ronaldo. You know why they're meta. No one's really put their finger on why they know this winter wildcard Guendouzi, and most importantly just Guendouzi in general is so meta this year. And for me personally, I think the aggression and the medium high work rates along with the 6'1" body type, you win the ball back so often along with his interceptions. That's why I think he is so meta. Boys, this card is, like, in my opinion, ridiculously good value. Pros, we're going to go ahead and say his medium high work rates, his height, 87 short passing and 99 aggression. For the only con, we're going to go 77 balance. He's definitely a card that you can't necessarily, you know, dribble too much with because he will, you know, get caught out with. He's a little heavy on the turn. Links, we've gone for Rule Breakers Bamba. If you guys can't afford that fantasy foot one, I highly recommend giving Bamba a run. And as well, we have gone for Future Stars Kakurit, I'm pretty sure it's pronounced. I probably butchered that, but he's a very nice card, and he would complement Guendouzi very well in like a midfield 2, in like a 4-2-2 or a 4-2-3-1. You've got Guendouzi, the more defensive, bigger type of guy, and you've got Kakurit, who's a more, you know, get forward, agile type of guy. Lads, I'm going to give him a 9.3 out of 10. Really impressed with this card. If you're looking for a cheap Ligue 1 French midfielder, or just a French midfielder for that matter, Guendouzi's your man.